So, being in the Disney College program, you hear all the wonderful tales, sarcasm, of the transportation system that is TranStar. Thankfully, I had a car during my program. However, my car, of course, crapped out on me at one point. So I was stuck with using the transportation system for quite a while. During this unfortunate period, I had many problems with the system. Each day as I waited at Vista for the bus to arrive, I started to realize there were a few familiar faces that went to work around the same time as me. This one girl in particular, who seemed to work at Tomorrowland Attractions, would always stand at the curb. Once the bus would pull up, she would silently say a prayer to herself, then make the sign of the cross and nervously walk into the bus. She did this every single day until one day I finally heard the little prayer she was saying. Please, God, Lord, let me survive this bus trip today again. Amen. Couldn't say I blamed her for this. When I got on the bus for the first time, I already knew I was in for a bad experience. I heard two cast members whispering to each other, I'd rather be late than dead. Shouldn't we wait for the next bus? We can't get the points. Ugh, but this bus driver's awful. I took my seat. Looking at the driver, I see a huge bucket of KFC on the ground next to her. She starts coughing loudly, fishing her hand into the bucket as more cast members walk in. After about 10 minutes and people groaning for her to leave already, she finally sets off to Magic Kingdom. As we drive onto the road, she fishes her hand into the bucket again. Ugh! Everyone starts to scream in unison. My head bangs into the window. She stuffs a large chicken leg into her mouth, grunting and making slurping noises. Looking more at her chicken leg than at the road, she keeps jolting the bus back and forth. Ah! Everyone screams. We are all looking at each other when one brave soul speaks out. Can you pay more attention to the road? Mind your own damn business, she huffed, shoving her hand in for seconds as we go flying around the back of the bus. I somehow made it out alive that day. Oh my God, what's going on? While doing my college program, the e-bus was the one no one wanted to go on. I'm sure it hasn't changed today, maybe it did, but I highly doubt it, cause people before me even agreed the e-bus was death. This bus went to Hollywood Studios, so I never had to really use it. Bless your hearts, Hollywood CPs. But everything that could go wrong happened on this bus. In fact, it was the bus that burst into flames from the previous clip I showed. There was a multitude of times I was on the A or B bus to Magic Kingdom where I saw the e-bus broke down on the side of the road. Let's go into my memories and see how many times that was. A total of 10 times that I can remember during my first college program, and these were only times that I personally saw. I can only imagine how many other times it broke down. So again, good luck, studios cast members. The bus is definitely where a lot of drama happens between people who don't even know each other. That's because of people who play in the parks. Workers who worked on their feet all day get pissed when they board the bus to go back home to find out that all the seats are taken by those who played around in the parks all day. You will constantly see cast members trying to pick a fight with others for seats, loudly exclaiming why they deserve the seat over the other. Be prepared for this. In my opinion, if you played in the park, you should give a seat to those who worked all day. I'm just saying. But I wasn't one of those girls who started that drama anyway. I stayed in the back and stared at the drama unfold before me. Yes, provide me with entertainment. One fact about the bus: it never comes on time. Best to leave the house 2 hours early. But man, that sounds really early. Trust me, you'll get there just in time to clock in and not get any points. The following would always happen to me if I didn't leave at least 2 hours before my clock-in time. Oh, wait! Phew, she sees me. What the heck? The E-Bus came 4 times already, and there's 2 freaking Magic Kingdom buses. Oh my god, when are we gonna leave already? Why is she smoking out there again? I'm sorry, the bus was late, but I'm here.
I'm late for a very important date.
My life is a joke. There were definitely times where you could feel the tension of segregation on the bus. And I'm not talking about race, I'm talking about between entertainment cast members and the rest of us cast members. When you walk on the bus, try your best not to make eye contact with them. Now, I'm not saying all of them are like this, just the mass majority. You can tell they are in entertainment because they wear gray shirts with shorts, and if they're a face character, they have makeup caked all over their face. They will groan, make faces, and put their legs up on seats next to them if you come by, unless you were another entertainment cast member. There was a tale of a crabapple of a Snow White. I only came into contact with her on my program twice. Thank God. But she would come on the bus with her Snow White voice on cue. She'd storm the aisle to find a seat, and when there was none, she would loudly speak. Hello? And her Snow White voice and all. I am the first Disney princess. I deserve a seat. People would laugh thinking she was joking, but she'd put on a scowl. I'm not joking! Why aren't any of you moving? I have a long day ahead of me, you know. I'm a princess. I am the face of Disney. No one comes to see you guys, they come to see me. Apparently she would do this every single time she'd get on the bus. Now, do I got stories on entertainment cast members? If you want to learn more about how they treat the regular CMs, leave a like down below and maybe that will be my next big Disney video. Alright, onward with the transportation nightmares. Now I'm going to bring in my husband.
Hi, what am I doing here?
You're going to talk about some horror stories about the transportation system for your college program. Honey? 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 Honey?
I get on the bus like any other day to realize that the bus was taking a different route to Magic Kingdom. No one seems to notice this, so I thought, maybe we're going a different route. When all of a sudden the bus stops in the middle of the road, cars honking behind us. We're all staring at each other thinking maybe the bus broke down. Something common, you know, like that happens all the time. When we see a random girl getting on our bus, this bus driver and this girl starts making out for like 10 minutes. Then she takes a seat and he starts driving again. The whole time she's talking about wanting to go grocery shopping. When we realize we aren't on our way to work but the mall, He drops her off, gets off the bus to make out with her again, and then, finally, he brings us to Magic Kingdom. And you can say I was pretty late for the day. Holy crap! Well, I guess it's better than what we usually go through on this bus.
Sir, I need you to get off the bus. Alright, time to get you guys to work.
My luck, I had to take a shift over in Hollywood Studios, so I had to take the dreaded E-bus. The ride was short-lived though.
Man, I'm glad I had the car for most of my college program.
And that was only 3 of my top stories of my horrible experience with TranStar.
Glad I wasn't you.
Don't talk to me about this again. Better yet, I don't want to relive it again.
At least leave the audience with a word of wisdom.
Bring a car, or better yet, make some friends with a car. Or, I mean, I'd rather walk there. I'm done with this.
Well, that was the story of the transportation system. I'm sure you all have heard the horrors of it, and now you know my own experience as well as my husband's experience. Go ahead and leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video and want to see more Disney videos. Also, leave a comment down below if you would like a video on my husband's college program. He did food and beverage.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. I'm not going to make you talk for a full video or anything.
I hate you.
Do it, so I can torture my husband. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!